How much have they set aside to go into this special Florence Recovery Fund? And we're talking about state money here.
Right.
And where's it coming from?
$56.5 million in total, $6.5 million of that for education and $50 for other purposes. Much of it coming from the state rainy day fund, and there will be more. There's no question about that, because the lawmakers are coming back in mid-October to have yet another special session once they've gotten past these sort of emergency provisions. And there will probably be hundreds of millions of dollars more going through this fund over the course of the next months or years. But this was the initial, they called it a down payment. That's exactly what it was. This was the initial payment.
So there would be federal funds coming into
Yes.
this special bucket of money, so to
Right.
speak, and more state funds. And this has really put an interesting focus on the state's rainy day fund, and that has not been something that some people had warmly embraced over the past few years. There have been some who've said that state lawmakers were putting too much money
Right.
into the rainy day fund. It's now sitting at about $2 billion or so, but this is exactly the type of situation it's meant for.
That's right. Yes, Governor Roy Cooper, when he was running for election in 2012, said this. 2016 said that the state put away too much money for rainy day fund. They should have spent that money on immediate needs. Now that may be coming back to haunt him a little bit, because what we're finding out is that with the two disasters coming back to back, as the governor described it, two 500-year storms coming within 2 years of one another, the need for that money is very extensive. And as we found from earlier situations, we had disasters where the state legislature had to come back. The General Assembly had to pass a tax increase to cover funds because there was no reserve money available. And now with that $2 billion there, that makes a huge difference, and it allows the state to continue operating without having to go in and look at cutting other programs or raising taxes.